What up? How y'all doing? How's your mom and them? Welcome in to another edition of the Breaking Bread radio program right here on Birmingham's Real Talk, Talk 99.5, coming to you live today from the Redland Rifle Studios inside of Redland Rifle Company. Highway 280 if you're looking for a little peace of mind, something to make sure all the things that you love are protected as best you can and safe and secure. Come check out the fine folks at Redland Rifle Company. They are but a stone's throw away from the folks at Vapor Forge. Highway 280 next to Bailey Brothers Music. Fantastic selection, prices, and service. And I'm just continuously inspired by other business owners that, when the going gets tough, the tough don't get nowhere but going. They've been dealt quite the crappy hand with both the vape bill and the hemp/cannabis bill. But you know what they're doing? They're keeping on because they've already gone and made all their introductions to the ABC board, got all their new permits and licenses and everything set up, working on establishing relationships with those people so that they can continue to take care of you guys in the best way that they possibly can. And I think you're going to be surprised at how well they're going to be able to continue to take care of you. And the reality is, some of the places that you go and you purchase your vapes at the moment, they're going away.
100%.
They're going away.
Some of them should though. Some of them.
I think that that's the markets to dictate, and not the government. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm just a free man that believes in free things and loves this country. So what do I know? Vapor Forge, all the information you need at vaporforge.com. JD, AJ, Darian, your man, the Chubb father. Darian, we got to get some better. We got to get some like initial. I mean, we have initials.
Yeah.
But maybe we just need to initialize ourselves because, it just rolls off nice when we say AJ, JD, and then it's like a bunch of syllables when it comes to my
We'll
name.
see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Darian P.
Willie C.
What did you do DP for Darren?
No. Don't do Willie C because that could be a whole nother. Yeah,
That was the playoff, the Jamie Foxx stand up back in the day when he was saying, "This is what we used to call Bill Clinton, Billy C."
Billy C.
Yeah,
Billy C.
Yeah.
Billy C.
Oh man, good times.
You can do DP.
DP.
It does have a nice ring to it.
That's kind of been that's been a thing for me for a long time though.
Yeah, life goals for me.
Yeah.
Nicknames.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yes,
Speaking of
that's
knowing
the,
things, let's get things moving with Crocker Moving Services.
Yes, CrockerMovingServices.com. CrockerMovingServices.com. I'm kind of getting over this whatever I got that I got for my son. But that's just the part of parenthood.
Don't you love that?
Blaming that on Marshall.
Well, I mean, look, he came home and he was like the gift that keeps on giving. He was like, you get sick and you get sick and you get sick. And so,
you know what you should do? You should stay sick long enough. You should stay sick just long enough to give it back to him and be like, "What?
Tag grid?
What?
Say
something."
All that's gonna do is pass down to Mama, and then Mama's gonna pass it down to little sister, and then I'm gonna get it back again. And no, that is not fun.
Then your only option is to spank him.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You got me sick.
But shout out to hold on. So shout out to my son. Love
Bless you.
All right. But CrockerMovingServices.com, CrockerMovingServices.com, great moving company. I just cherish, as Will was talking about, just small business owners, just doing good work in the community. Eric Crocker is one of those. Sometimes I'll see him down the hill, just grabbing some food, him and Leonard, and we'll chop it up. And he's just a genuine guy. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate the dedication that he has for the business. And, the passion. You don't really think about moving like that, right? You don't think, because you think moving is just something simple of just picking something up and then moving it to a new destination.
No.
But I mean,
It's much more.
It's an art form. It's proper moving techniques and proper equipment and making sure you have everything you need to make sure the move is successful and that your customers are happy. And that's the dedication that Eric has. Each and every single time you see that Crocker name on that truck, you know you're getting a dedicated employee who's going over and above the call of duty to make sure that that move is successful. And if you want a great moving company that's going to do that for you, look, you need to hire the best, and that's Crocker Moving Services. CrockerMovingServices.com, CrockerMovingServices.com. All right, so I think I'm actually kind of interested in trying this. I don't know if this is like something that people do. I like me some nice tea, sweet tea. Arnold Palmer is another one. Just half lemonade, half
we rock with that.
tea. Well,
unsweet tea.
Or unsweet tea. Yes, unsweet tea. But Sprite is getting into the whole mix matching of Sprite and tea, and they're coming out with a line of Sprite plus tea.
I saw that.
And I'm kind of intrigued because I get the whole lemon lime and tea type of vibe. So I'm intrigued to see what this is going to be about, if this is really going to be successful or not.
I don't hate that idea. The problem is that it's going to introduce caffeine into Sprite, which I mean, if you don't want the caffeine, don't get that. But I mean, I don't hate it.
I think I have more beef with the bubbles.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm interested in.
The carbonation of a carbonated tea.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I did see that in the gas station the other day, and it kind of caught my eye. I hadn't tried it yet.
You should have tried it and told us about it.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know what I was thinking.
If Lunchables has a Sprite and tea combo, I'd probably rock that on the next show.
Yeah,
whip that up for us real quick.
boy,
that's funny.
Can't y'all can't you see him standing over the? Can't you see him standing over the shaker and just pouring the already mixed Sprite and sweet tea into the shaker and shaking it up and be like, "Look at this beautiful drink I've created." And then he pulls the lid off the top, and it just like goes all over.
No, you got to let it steep. So So I would, it'd probably take at least an hour for that.
Slow motion too, like you got
we
to
got to put it in slow motion.
You know, he's got to wear like a little wife beater or something like that with a nice little apron that says, JD.
We need him looking like Triple H.
Yeah,
I can bring you know what? I can bring my favorite workout stuff. It's a shake weight.
Oh gosh. No, God.
I would actually pay upwards of $3 to watch you work out with the shake weight.
Tens of cents.
Oh my God.
That does not surprise any of us.
That's going to be on his new OnlyFans account. JD's workout plans.
Shake the weight away.
Featuring his shake weight.
I'll alternate between that and putting my feet on guns. That's really what I want my OnlyFans account to be.
Man, y'all gotta stop making me laugh.
That's funny.
This is what a pinky toe pool looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh. Bang bang.
Just rub this on the barrel, That'd
funny.
be awesome.
All right, so it's gonna be out with two sugar-free and of course the regular Sprite. Is gonna be available all the way through October. I don't know why they're stopping in October. Is there like a shortage of tea leaves in October?
Tariffs.
That's good.
Tea tariffs. Yeah. Tea tariffs.
Tariffs.
It's 1,000% import.
Man, you should not do them off the boat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
It's the Boston Tea Party all over
Exactly.
again.
Now that's what they ought to do is make it like the Boston Tea Sprite.
Yes.
They should.
The Sprite of America.
I can't drink that.
I'm
What do
sorry,
you mean?
y'all.
What's that got to do with the price rising?
I'm a Laker fan. We don't fool with them Boston folks. I'm a Laker fan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Sprite. I was just like,
I'm just saying, like
Kobe,
if it
Kobe was
a
Sprite, LeBron was Sprite.
Yeah, Kobe, yeah. But I'm saying if they make it a Boston themed Sprite, like if the Boston teams.
I mean, technically they got the Boston colors.
This is true. They do have the Boston Celtics colors.
Yeah, so you kind of
I'm just not forgiving the Patriots.
You know what? I'm gonna let the audience know that I don't know what they're talking about either.
I have no idea either. I'm lost. I'm like, that was so random.
As a Raider fan, I'm just not forgiving the Patriots.
Is this basketball or like football or what are we talking about?
Okay.
He's talking about lacrosse.
Oh, LaCroix?
Yeah.
There now, you're talking about some water right there.
Anyway,
no, he was talking about lesbian slap fighting. That's what he was talking about.
all of that good stuff.
Just call him daddy.
Yeah. All right. So the Indy Speedway, I guess, is coming up. The Indy races is coming up.
Okay. Let's holler at Steve West.
Well, no, this is Indianapolis.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe he does.
I mean, he probably knows.
Yeah.
You know, he might not go up there, but I'm sure he's connected or he's plugged in.
But the Weenie 500 is going to be fully in effect.
Oh, the Weenie 500.
Yeah.
We should get DP out there.
First,
You need to be the DP definitely got to be the race announcer for the Weenie 500.
nah.
We're going to the Weenie 500.
And your co-host Vienna.
Oh man, that's funny.
But it's not that. It's the Winnie Mobiles. Oscar Mayer Wieners.
Oscar Minor.
Yeah, they're taking over the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the 23rd. Basically, they're going to have a bunch of different of the Winnie Mobiles, and they're going to have a race.
Wow.
It's going to be the slowest race.
Right. Now, so what if somebody like swoop they Winnie up and like put like
a Blue Chew or something, or
It's
what?
like, you taping some popsicle sticks to the side like a splint? What
What are we talking about, Darren? Darren?
Hey, I'm just saying, like if I was driving in this, I'm not driving the same car there, but I'm doing something. I'm putting some type of competitive advantage.
We need to go up there and just like sneak in and just paint, chew it and do it on it.
I'm surprised some of these aren't like sponsored, because that would have been like that would have been really cool.
Blue Chew.
Yeah. Some of the names I like that. You got the Shy Dog. That's one of the names included, representing the Midwest. You have
he just
New
came
York
out the
Dog.
pool.
Gotcha. It's representing the East Coast. The Slaw Dog, the Southeast. The Sonora Dog, Southwest. I don't know what the Sonora Dog is. Chili Dog, the South, and Seattle Dog for the Northwest. And those are the lineup for the actual race, and it's actually going to be televised. So
we're gonna
and you can bet on it as well too. So
hey man, folks got problems.
Yeah,
if you gambling on that, you need to call the number.
yeah, probably so.
Or if you want to, give old Andrew McLean a call.
Prize picks.
Just chew it and do it. Corona is launching a super citrusy new Sun Brew beer. Now, I know there was a phase as we were talking about tea and Sprite. Everybody was into this whole Sun Brew tea, where you just put your tea bag in the water, and then let it sit outside and let the sun brew it.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, y'all about to get sick.
Yeah, that ain't it.
They don't seem.
The sun tea is great.
It is. You don't do that?
I've absolutely had sun tea on multiple occasions.
I got tea right now, but
I mean,
don't have
you
no,
can set it in the windowsill too.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many bugs over there.
I'm good.
Well, who puts it? Why would you
Little
put it? Why would
gnats
you
and-
put it? Why would you put it outside uncovered?
Yeah.
I mean, he said put it by the window.
Well,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna do that.
Or to the wall.
We're talking about.
Wait a minute. Oh, JD.
Yeah, let me give him one on that one. He gets one for that.
Look,
I really wish
Look, he was
AJ would
waiting
have
for that
spit
one.
all over that. Spit all that out.
That was some half court right there.
Man, JD was like, I don't know how I'm gonna use this.
But
Look,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
put
gonna
it on
use
him.
it.
Okay,
I've been
it's
waiting
coming.
9 months to do that. I was like, I need a window joke.
Good job. Good job.
job,
And
JD.
look, and you use it, and you used it properly too.
Exactly. That's what I say. Off the top rope, the elbow off the top rope, right there. Good job.
Good job.
I mean, I tell you what. I
Even a
don't know
broken
what's.
clock's
I don't know what's
right twice a
more.
day.
I really don't know what's more impressive, the fact that you just dropped that reference, or the story before about the fact that we're finally going to celebrate the wiener that finishes the fastest. We've come a long way, baby.
Somebody's got to do it.
We've come a long way.
Yeah. All right, let me wrap this up because we're running out of time. There's a Texas man suing Whataburger for $1 million after an alleged onion mishap. Basically, to sum it up, he asked for no onions because he's allergic. He gets his burger, bites into it. There's onions in it. He has a allergic shock allegedly, and then he goes out and sues. Now, supposedly in the same article, this isn't the first time he's done it. He actually do this. He tried to sue Sonic because of the same situation as well too. So, and then finally, because I got some other stuff, but I can say that for tomorrow. Miller and Kingsford are bringing back the beer-infused beer cold. Yes, because that's exactly what you want, your barbecue to smell like alcohol.
Just like that.
So when you're driving from that late barbecue, that cookout at your mama and them's house, and cops pull you over, and
you say it was just the barbecue,
and you can say, man, look, I ain't got no alcohol.
It's just my charger.
I just had some wieners.
It's my ribs and my hot dogs, and like, now I need you to pull you out, breathalyzer. Like, I don't understand the whole concept of like your food to smell like alcohol all the time. But hey, there you go.
I tell you what, it smells like bourbon in the store.
It does.
We got 6 bourbon barrels today.
I know. Y'all got a good event coming up.
And it smells very bourbony.
It does.
Nice.
That's what's up.
We're excited. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit.
Real quick, before I didn't mean to cut you off, Will. That is a candle set. I think someone needs to do bourbon infused candles.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All right, I'm gonna say that. That's it.
I agree. And now you know.
And now you know.
Here's something else you need to know. If you're looking to get out of your current ride into something else, like a fat check, don't go to the car dealership and get lowballed. And Lord knows your children are filthy. You don't have time to clean up all the Cheerios and everything else from out of the minivan. Do this. Go to bhambroker.com, fill out some information, have a consultation, come to an agreement, and Birmingham Broker is going to sell your car and sell your car fast so you don't have to. I know it seems ridiculous that it's that simple, but it really is. bhambroker.com, bhambroker.com. Let's take a break, and Lord willing, we will all come back right after this.
You're listening to Breaking Bread on Talk 99.5.
Hey, folks, JD here.
breaking bread for a very brief period of time because we ran our mouths too long, and now we're about to have to go back to a break.
Radio's so oppressive.
It is.
I feel like I'm being censored.
It's like the man.
It did not feel like it was that. We went
It didn't.
past it.
No.
I didn't feel that way.
And now the man's holding me down.
But, you know, I don't
Power
know.
to the people. Fight the power.
Yeah. All right.
Chuck
So
D.
when we come back, hey, you know what? It's going to be Pat Yourself on the Back Tuesday. If you're proud of yourself or something, I want to know about it. 205-545-9950. You are listening to Breaking Bread Radio. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back into the Breaking Bread radio program right here on Birmingham's Real Talk, Talk 99.5, worldwide at breakingbreadradio.com. We're also streaming the show live each and every day. If you want to see all our handsome faces, at Broken Bread Beham on X, Breaking Bread Radio on Facebook, and go like, subscribe, and smash the share button on our YouTube channel, which is Breaking Bread Radio AL. What is that?
That's the computer over there.
It
seems about 6:30 at night. It seems like it's going to take off, and then
it
calms back down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted. There was just this. There was a loud noise that sounded like some big Hoover vacuum cleaner, and it was just going to come in here and suck JD and I up. It was just, I don't know.
It's just the fans cooling it down.
I'm glad that didn't happen
because it's getting hot in here.
It is. Lord have mercy.
Y'all are welcome.
He is on. Oh, hey.
Well, that's how the song goes. That's how the song goes.
You're going to the Lou this weekend, aren't you?
I am.
Pretty excited.
Go see my mama. She's getting some knee surgery done, so I'm going to go check her out. Make sure she's good.
Awesome. Heck yeah. Well, tell her we said hello.
That pause right there. That is that pause that got me. Okay. Oh, my bad, Darian.
Tell her we said hello, and we wish her well.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing nothing.
Because she listens to the show.
I know. That's what I'm telling. Okay.
And she
AJ's mom, I love you.
Loves your food.
I know.
She loves your food.
And I love her, and that's why I'm trying to wish her well.
Oh man.
Did you say we had a caller?
Oh yeah.
We got Eric.
Yeah, Eric. What's going on, Eric?
Eric, what's up, brother?
Guys?
What's happening, man?
The iced tea. We were talking about the Sprite tea.
Yes.
To me, I had it one Sunday.
Okay.
To me, it tastes like old tea that was strained through a dirty gym sock. That was just nasty.
Oh, wow.
Was it like a football player sock or like a wrestler sock? I mean, I would kind of want to know what kind of sock we're talking about.
Or wait a minute, hold on. Or is it a hot woman, like she's sexy and she just got done working out and her feet stank,
like
but
corn
she
chips.
still looks good type of sock? Is it like that?
I can handle that. This is more like, this is more.
Eric said, "I pay extra for that." What are you talking about?
Depends what she looks at too. Don't tell Felicia. JD, have you got that M249 in yet? A while back, I came up there to see you. I met you maybe a few months ago, and we were talking about that semi-automatic M249, the P model, and you said you were going to try to find one. Have you got it in yet?
I don't know why
no,
he's like,
but I can. I'm looking for a pen.
In your pocket?
I'm looking for a pen to write this down because I don't want to be a hypocrite.
No, well, you said that. Oh, what was?
You know what? I forgot.
You got
I forgot.
excited when I was talking about something.
Well, we had one for a while. We had one for a little while, and then that is one of the
full size. That was the full size one.
So you're looking for the P one.
That was the full size 249 you had. This is the P model with the shorter barrel and the folding stock. I can get a 200 round plastic knuckle bags, but you know
what? Now that I've been put on blast here,
I blame the concierge.
Yeah. I will look for this thing, the M249P. I just forgot. I really did.
I've got to get to see you. I've got to get to see you again. You know, you'll remember me then. Since the last time I was up there, I spent 3 months in the hospital, lost about 40-something pounds, and it didn't continuously, in the hospital, but you'll remember me then. And Will.
Yes, sir.
When we're talking about barbecue sauces
Yes.
and alcohol.
Yes.
Now, see, when I make my barbecue sauce, I base it with the Sweet Baby Ray's sweet. I add some honey to it, or some molasses, a few things of orange peels and oranges.
Right.
And then, if I want it smoky, Jack Daniels. If I want it sweet and smoky, Jim Beam honey.
I'm with that.
That is, I have had so many people compliment me on that. My ex-wife, the second one, she was actually a James Beard awarded chef, and she was talking about her saucier. I was like, whatever.
Is that like a sommelier?
and she taught me how to make that, and I've been doing that. I'll get up there and make, I do ribs or chicken or something like that.
Sure.
That's what I'll do. Like I said, yes, sir.
No. I was just gonna say I love the idea of the Tennessee honey.
I'm glad she didn't get that recipe in the divorce. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you kept that.
No, I wish. The one thing I wish I would have gotten the divorce and stuff like that was her recipe for Cornish hens. My God, that was so good.
I do love little chickens.
Oh yeah, she was the head chef at Houston's over in Atlanta.
Oh, nice.
And for years, and she can make a prime rib that you want to slap your mama with it. So.
Hell yeah.
But
listen, look. I love my mama, but like I would probably slap her with like a sirloin or something. I couldn't waste no prime rib slapping it across her face. I'd still want to eat it when I was
mind
finished.
went right in the gutter. My mind went in the gutter on that one. Anyways, but also
not what Mama did it. Not with Mama.
We're talking about the Wienermobiles.
Oh God,
Yes.
can we not talk about? Oh no, let's pause. For
This is getting so
we
weird.
gotta talk about slapping Mama in the face with meat.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about whether can we like? Yeah, let's.
They have
Bad transition.
They have the four Wienermobiles from different sections of the United States. Actually, I think there's 6 of them. But the one that I was really impressed with, I love the name of it, is the Super Wiener. It is a 327 Peterbilt. Yes, I know. It's just so wrong.
Isn't it ironic?
They turned it into I know. They turned it into a mobile kitchen that looks like a giant hot
Kitchen.
dog.
Sausage.
I'll leave it. Yeah. And but this like they had one of those Wienermobiles here in Birmingham a few weeks ago for an opening of a restaurant that was here or something. Because I remember seeing it. I got a picture of it. It looked like a yellow streak going by, and couldn't tell what the heck it was.
Right.
But I think we need to have the race down here at
At Barber,
East
it would be
Alabama Motor Speedway.
It would be much better if
yeah.
they had the Wienermobile race at Barber, just because you gotta know those things are top heavy.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
And I'm just showing up for the crashes.
Right. I don't even know how they're going to get around the banks on the. I guess they'll be on the low side of the track.
They're curvature. They're curved.
I want to see them race at Talladega. Have a bunch of wieners racing at Talladega.
Right.
I'd go see that.
That would be funny.
And then follow it up like a little wiener dog race.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
All
wieners all day?
Don't forget the super wiener. Yeah, all wieners all day. Don't forget the super wiener. Because I know that a truck.
DP's driving that one.
Hey, chill out.
I want to drive it. That's what I do I drive a truck.
Y'all can drive it together.
Back years ago.
I mean, it's gonna take 2. Never mind. Anyway.
No, I mean, I ain't going there either.
All right.
Years ago, I was delivering the seats down to Daytona Motor Speedway, and we had to go on the track so they can take the seats off and put them where they need to be at. And the guy asked me if I wanted to take the truck around the track, and I had a trainee with me. Now, I spent 20 years in the military jumping out of perfectly good airplanes, and I've had my fun. And I asked my trainee if he wanted to. Shoot. he got in that damn thing. He's running about 80, trying to get up on that bank down there at Daytona with that with that big truck. And that I've got pictures and video of it someplace. That was funny.
And you did say that was a trainee, right? I did hear trainee.
No,
Yes,
trainee.
Trainee. Okay, yeah.
Trainee. Not a trainee.
I was
Not
just
a trainee. Trainee.
We're just all over the
Well, yeah.
place with the sausages and whatnot. I just had to make
She's all
sure.
over the place.
I really wish I'd have saved this joke I just thought of. From the innuendo to the walls. That would have been so better, so much
No,
better.
no, it was good.
yo,
It was-
man,
it was
that'd
good.
have
That was
been
good
so
when you
much.
did it.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
when
true,
you
but
did
the
it.
innuendo here is just is nuts.
I will be down there to see you one of these weekends, JD. And Will, we ate at your place 3 weeks ago. We had to stop down there. We were on our way down to Opelika for my grandson's wedding, but we stopped and ate at your all's place. Still some of the greatest.
Thank you. I appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Eric, we appreciate you, man.
Hey,
Have a
Dave,
wonderful day.
I haven't seen you, so what the heck? I can't say anything good about you. All right, man.
He's beautiful.
Bye.
See ya. Oh man, I like that. I like the sweetening of the barbecue sauce with the Tennessee honey. That's
It is dope.
that is
Will,
fantastic.
I got
Siri,
some.
remind me to get
M249
M249 for Wiener Guy.
Yeah, inside.
Oh, you're supposed to put the bourbon inside the barbecue sauce. Okay.
Yeah,
I missed
you
that
mix
part.
it in for sure. What were you saying, Jay? Darian?
I got something for y'all, man. I was scrolling on the X Twitter earlier,
Okay.
and I saw a top 10 ranking of sports movies. Now, I'm going to read this list. I wasn't too impressed with this because I feel like it's a couple of movies that are missing off this list, but I'm going to read it from the bottom to the top.
All right.
So at number 10, Sandlot.
Whoa, there better be some fire movies ahead of
There
that.
better be Jerry Maguire on top
Exactly.
of this list.
All right, so at 10 is Sandlot. At 9, We Are Marshall. At 8, A League of Their Own.
Hey, hold on a
7.
second. Would We Are Marshall?
crying at
Would
baseball.
We Are Marshall really be as good as it is? I'm like, it's one of the movies you know how it ends.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, a bunch of people die.
I'm just playing.
So, but I mean, so like it's.
I don't know that I've seen that.
I don't
feel like I
I
have.
don't. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to.
I mean,
I don't think I've
as long
seen
as
the
you know the
movie.
story.
if it wouldn't have been a tragedy, there would have never been a movie. So
it wouldn't have been a movie, exactly.
No.
All right.
No.
So number
Sorry, go
8
ahead.
is League of Their Own. 7, Happy Gilmore.
What?
6. I'm sorry. 6 is Hoosiers. 5, Miracle. 4, Moneyball. 3, Field of Dreams. 2, Rocky, and number 1, Remember the Titans.
That's not a bad list.
It's not.
It's
I
not
was
a bad
just.
list,
I was
but
just
it's
thinking
not a
about
bad
it.
missing
list.
some stuff.
I would.
Titans
I
is
would.
good.
I would take off We Are Marshall because
I would too.
that's just kind of a sentimental thing, you know.
I'd
whatever.
put Sandlot over.
League of Their Own,
League of Their Own,
absolutely.
yeah.
League of Their Own could go away.
Yeah.
League of Our Own could go. I hadn't seen Moneyball or Miracle.
Moneyball's pretty good.
Moneyball is very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd shoot, man. I'd almost put The Program
That one's good.
up there, and I mean, how can you make a sports movie list without Any Given Sunday?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
The inches we need
Come
are
on.
all around us.
Around us.
What
Come
about
on, man.
what is not Friday Night Lights, but what is the Texas football one?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Friday,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, wasn't that what the?
I thought that was the TV show.
Yeah, no, there was
No,
a
it's
movie.
just the movie. It was a movie.
There
then
was
it
a movie
TV
and a
show.
TV
Oh, that's
show.
right. You're right.
If you
Okay.
want to win, put Booby in. How you
Yeah.
gonna have any
Yeah.
any given Sunday and Friday Night Lights not on the list?
Yeah,
Come on now.
that's kind of sus, but the rest of the list is pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
I'll say this: Sandlot is a classic. Sandlot is top, in my opinion. Sandlot's top 5.
That's got to be top 5.
All right.
So Vanderbeek is in the Friday Night Lights, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about the big dude.
Yeah.
All right. A
Yeah.
10. Right?
Right.
okay. How do you guys feel about The Longest Yard? Both any version, the original or the remake.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I actually kind of prefer the remake
I rock
And-
with the remake.
in that situation, but like like if you're gonna and I think that Brian's song should probably replace "We Are Marshall." If you're gonna have like
Okay.
a sentimental, like,
Well, if you're gonna do that, what about Rudy?
yeah,
You
Rudy's
got
good
Rudy.
too. I really like Rudy.
You got Coach Carter.
Just because you're Catholic.
Coach Carter was really good too.
Then you got Radio.
Is Coach
Radio
Carter
really a sports movie? Isn't it really
it
more
has
of
to deal
a
with
movie?
sports, but
Isn't it really more of a movie about autism?
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Is Coach
then
Carter
if you gonna go
basketball? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
Coach
that. All
Carter
right,
is
yeah, that's a good
basketball.
one. That's a
Okay.
good one. Yeah,
Glory Road.
Oh, hey, this is a kid show.
right.
Man, Glory Road was about the first black Texas Western, the first black starting five to win a national championship in basketball.
I do remember that movie. It was good.
What was that swimming movie?
Ooh, I forgot it. I know
Swim
what you're talking
Fan.
about. I forgot it.
Yeah, that one. That was
Anyway.
great.
Um,
All right, 205-545-9950. Let's go to Pup. He wants to get on this conversation. Pup, appreciate you calling us on Breaking Bread.
Hey guys, two that y'all don't think y'all mentioned. One, for Love of the Game with Kevin Costner.
ooh,
Oh yeah, that was good.
Great,
yes,
great.
That's good.
Oh man. And then probably a movie I'm gonna throw out. If y'all have not seen it, I think it's early 80s, late 70s. Oh God, I just lost the title. Mac Davis, Nick Nolte stars in it. North Dallas 40. Greatest football movie ever.
I think I have seen that.
That's a little before my time.
I think
not
I've
seen
seen
Yeah,
that.
but you got. Hey, if you can find it, I own it. If you can find it on DVD or if it's playing on a streaming, greatest football movie of all time. It tells you
Ooh.
the background. It's kind of like Draft Day. It kind
Right.
of that tells you the background of how the draft works.
Yeah.
This tells you the attitude of the players. How the coaches and the business office, they want to call it a business, but when I want to call it a business and make money, y'all want to call it a game. Y'all need to make up your mind. So it's really pretty dang good.
You know what?
Hey,
Go ahead, Pup.
no, go ahead. I'm listening.
I was gonna say, you probably remember this one? Very underrated sports movie from the '80s, having to do with football. Wildcats. Wasn't that the name of that with Goldie
Yeah.
Hawn and Wesley
Yeah, Goldie
Snipes
Hawn, yeah.
was
Yeah.
in high school?
They
Yeah,
were
that
in high
was-
school.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
She
was a
ended
good
up
one.
coaching the team and taking it to a state championship. That's pretty
They
good.
had to run a
And
mile in the
also,
rain, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Have y'all remember unnecessary roughness?
Necessary
Unnecessary
roughness. I was
roughness.
just, with the chick field goal kicker and the guy
Yeah.
who played
Yeah.
in Quantum Leap was the
the Baltimore man.
It's called Varsity Blues, by the way.
He,
That's what the other football one is.
You're
Varsity
right.
Blues.
Yep,
I was going to
Varsity
chime in and
Blues.
tell you that Varsity Blues, but that chick that was the field goal kicker, she was the Killian Reds girl. I can't remember her name, but she's drop dead smoking gorgeous.
Wasn't she?
Y'all remember Killian's
isn't-
Red, the
yeah. Isn't she somebody? Well, clearly she's somebody's daughter. Isn't that Charlie Sheen's daughter?
No idea.
I don't think so, but yeah, but I can't remember, but she's done a couple of movies. She was a famous model, but there was all those, posters like they have a Nick Saban, a football coach for Coke. They
Right.
had a poster of her for Killian's Red.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that for sure. How did they not put any of the major leagues on that list?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Speaking
trying
of
to figure
Charlie
out.
Sheen.
There's no major leagues on the list.
Well, we got to get ready to take this last
Yeah.
break. I appreciate you.
Thanks,
Pop.
Pop.
Hey, love the show, guys. I can't wait to see y'all in person. See you, buddy.
We
Yeah, brother.
appreciate you.
All right.
But
have a
just
good one.
real quick before we take this break, Blaze of Glory is another good movie. Ice skating.
I do love Blades of
Uh,
Glory.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Caddyshack.
No Holds Bar with Hulk Hogan and Nacho Libre. Can't forget about some of those good wrestling.
I think
movies.
Nacho
All right, listen.
Libre was mid
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna
best.
Yeah, and Brokeback Mountain too. That's a good wrestling movie as well.
Hey, let's go to break, y'all.
Ooh,
I'm
DP
just
changed
playing.
the
I'm just
subject
joking.
real quick
Ah.
right there.
All right,
Right.
it's Breaking Bread. Here on Talk 99.5.
You're listening to
I was today years old when I learned that Bruce Lee had a brother named Broccoli.
Oh gosh,
funny.
That's such an old joke.
Broccoli.
I never heard that before.
You're
Sorry.
gonna hit it with the Bruce Leroy.
No,
like that.
no,
That
Broccoli.
was,
Noto Roofing, wrapping things up. NOTOroofing.com. If you need a roofing professional, reach out to the roofing professionals at Noto Roofing because Noto knows roofing. Great people. Do business with great people. Great people is Noto Roofing. NOTOroofing.com. Want to give a quick shout out to #1 bail bonding of Shelby County. If you happen to find yourself in a predicament where you need a bail bondsman, Betty Hood will get you good. 205-670-9111. We had a nice long chat last night. She was very helpful, and I appreciate her. If you need bonded out
Shout
of
out to her.
the Popo, the Pokey, shout out Betty Hood. 205-670-9111. Don't ask why I needed a bail bondsman. I'm here, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Love
Fine.
everybody. Be the people. We
Peace.
Peace.